guys, welcome to my first video on my new channel. Today we're going to be doing Miners Haven tutorials. So this will be a series of videos. I don't know for how long, until you guys stop liking these. This first video will be an introduction on how to get NPC items. Anyways, let's get right on into it. So I'm gonna press E here to go into my inventory, and when I'm doing these tutorials, I'll be walking very fast, and I'm using infusers, and that's why. Infusers can give you jump, speed, maximum health, or other things. These are two infusers that I will be using for most of my videos. There are also particle effects. I have a couple particle effects, and I will be normally using this one. This is my favorite, and if you have any problems with this particle effect, please leave a comment down below. And you may be wondering what these three gears are. Well, these two are executive and VIP only. And this flashlight is is the default flashlight that you normally come with. So let me show you the loadout that you will be seeing most of the time. This is my little factory that you will be seeing for the entire part of this series. Anyways, as you may be wondering how I got all of these. You will learn later on in our series of videos on how to get these items. So let's get right on into it. So there are a couple things that you can get in this game. The first thing, which is the closest, is this axe. It comes inside of this tree with no leaves, so it's pretty easy to remember. This axe is it's a hitty axe, and it can actually hit people. Next, I will be showing you how to find the Boxman. The Boxman is a very simple person to find. As you can see, I went from my base here, and I walked straight forward and took a left. You can go straight into here, and as you can see, the little cursor shows a click. So you can click him, and as it says "be gone," I've already claimed this. Anyways, there is this other item, which you can step over and you get it. It's an invisibility cloak. And as you can see, it turns you invisible. It has also made me much slower. So I am going to reset and show you guys the next couple NPCs. So, you may be wondering what these things on top of my ore is. Don't worry about that. I will get into that later on. So let me get my speed back. You may be wondering why I lose my health when I step on this. It's not because I lost my health. It's because the executive infuser grants me 30 more max health. So I just need to move these couple things and place down one item. Anyways, the next person we will be meeting is Santa, and Santa can sometimes be very annoying. Sometimes he gives you UC, unobtainium crystals. Other times he gives you jetpacks or boxes. These are mystery boxes, and you can buy boxes for unobtainium crystals or Robux. So mystery boxes are kind of like crates in other games. And the crates, they give you premium, refined, vintages, luxuries, and things like that. Right up here is the creators of this game. You don't need to worry about this. And anyways, this is the Miners Haven Community Building Center, where people can create their own buildings. So, anyways, this is where you come to Santa. It's right next to the Boxman. You just jump out of the exit and you walk towards here and you go into this little brown spot. As you can see, this is where Santa is. So you can click on Santa. As you can see, I already got it, so it won't let me get any more boxes. In the next item I will be showing you how to get is a jetpack. Now, you might be wondering if you've already gotten Santa, how you can get a jetpack. Well, jetpacks you can get from this tree. It's kind of hard to get. It takes a while, but it's worth it. You can get a free jetpack, which you can use to fly around as long as you want. There is a fuel limit, so you can't fly forever, but you can always just regen the fuel. You may be wondering, if you're a separate YouTuber, how you get money in this game. You cannot buy it like other tycoons. You have to actually make it. I will be showing you in another video on how to get to your first life and get certain badges. Anyways, I'm not sure. It's hard to find the jetpack. I'm pretty sure it's in this tree. There's a couple weapons in this game. They're not violent or anything, but it's just a nice little addition to the game. There's a couple swords, a banhammer, and an axe. As you can see, it takes a while to get up here and take the jetpack. So you can just climb up this ladder, jump up on this QB leaf, do a little bit of parkour, and boom, here is that jetpack. It takes a while to get it, just a little bit, and boom, I now have the jetpack. I can fly and float in the air with this jetpack. Now you may be wondering what all of this is. Don't worry, this is all a bunch of in-game chat where people unlock boxes. And when people are rebirthing. I will show you in a later video on how to rebirth. Anyways, let's get on to the next person. So, the next person is kind of like a traveling bear in other games like Bee Swarm Simulator or other games that have a traveling person who only comes on certain days. This person is called the Masked Man. He comes on Fridays and weekends normally. Sometimes he doesn't come, like this weekend. I have absolutely no idea why. If you know why, please leave a description down below. Anyways, there might be a couple explosions coming from these places. Don't worry. Those are just a little things that those are just people making money. Anyways, don't worry about all these other bases that you see here. You'll get to know that later. Another description is about these boxes right here. These boxes are RP boxes. They give you research points. Research points are used, unless you have a game pass, to unlock items when you go into the shop. You run over it, and as you can see, it gave me 375 RP. It may seem like a lot, but when you get farther into the game like me, 375 RP will not be a lot. You may see these people with these massive bases, but don't worry, it's not that complicated. Anyways, and you might wonder what these SX, UD, QN, those initials, those basically mean how many zeros are after it. after the numbers. So let's look at me, for example, 3.64 UD. That is 1 with 11 zeros after it. You may be wondering what these are. These are lives. Those are how many rebirths or how many lives you are on. As you can see, I'm on my 344th life. It grows more expensive the more you rebirth, and in a later video I will show you how to rebirth. Anyways, as you can see, there is an OR limit. When you press C, you can change your OR limit, but it costs money. I have a plus 25 because I own the premium Game Pass. As I click on Premium Store, you can see that I own VIP, Premium, and Executive. Some people wonder if they do stack, and yes, they do stack. Anyways, you can buy unobtainium crystals. Some people might be wondering what the Masked Man does. The Masked Man gives you mystery boxes, upgraders, furnaces, droppers, and things like that. The Masked Man gives stuff that are sacrifice proof. You might be wondering what the word sacrifice means. Well, sacrificing in this game gives you the S prefix, as you can see where my cursor is. The S prefix means that you have sacrificed on your 1,000th, 2,999th, or 4,999th life. That might seem like a lot to you, but don't worry, it's quite easy to sacrifice. You need to get on one of those lives and click the button Sacrifice near this rebirth. I have never sacrificed, as you can see, but I do know a lot about it. The next and last person I'm going to show you takes a while to find. He is the Craftsman. The Craftsman gives you, can help you forge legendary enchanted items. Legendary enchanted items are super powerful items used combining reborns, vintages, and items like that. You might be wondering what these are. These are reborn shards. Reborn shards, you get one every time you skip a life. If you skip 3 lives, then you get more reborn shards. You might be wondering what skipping lives means. Skipping lives means that when you skip a life, that means you have more than enough money to rebirth. As you can see here, I have more than enough money to rebirth, and it tells you how many lives you can skip. There are mastery badges. I cannot find them right here, but there are mastery badges, and you get them every time you do a badge. Some people who have played Miner 7 before are wondering how to get the Passer of Knowledge badge. Now, the Passer of Knowledge badge allows you to, the Passer of Knowledge badge means to help someone rebirth into their first life. You might be wondering, oh, when I joined the game, I'm already on my first life. Well, first life is your default. Technically, you have to help someone rebirth into their second life. But let's not get into that. I will show you how to do that later. Anyways, you have to go near this massive island and this boulder. There's this little cave entrance, and when you go in here, you can find the Craftsman. The Craftsman looks like a wizard and is pretty cool. You click on him, and it shows you a bunch of things that you can rebirth. You need all of these things to rebirth, to get certain things. As you can see, there's a lot of things that you probably don't know what they are, but that's okay. I'll show you what they mean. Anyways, when you do that, when you craft something, there's only 3 at the moment, you get a badge, and you get to keep the item. I'm not sure yet if you can keep those when you sacrifice, but I'll let you know in a later video if you can. Now, it's almost time for me to go, so I'll leave it here. Bye.